How's it going? David from Comic Book Investments. So I've never seen anything like this. Has to be the biggest loss that I think I know of in auction history. In just 1 year, yes, 1 year, an item went from $2.9 million to selling for about like $280. I was like, really? I was a poor person. But now, I know what everyone's going to say already, but David, this has nothing to do with comic books. I am the Comic Book Investments channel. So I talk about all sorts of things that I think are basically investments, houses, stocks, other different things other than comic books. Yes, I mainly focus on comic books. So this won't be a comic book thing, but it has to do with auctions, which very prominent in the comic book world. And I thought this was really funny. And I'm going to get a ton of hate. I already know it. But I just couldn't believe this. In 1 year, selling from $2.9 million to $280 in 1 year. So let's get it right into it. So here's the math, as you can see right here. This is the decrease, 99.9903%. Ridiculous, literally just all gone in 1 year. So here it is. Jack Dorsey, who used to be the CEO of Twitter, his first tweet ever, which is down here, right here, where Jack Dorsey said, "Just set up my Twitter." I don't know if it's the first tweet in Twitter history or if it's just his first tweet. Jack Dorsey's first tweet, so not even Twitter's first tweet. It went on to sale as an NFT. The person tried to sell for $48 million. So originally, crypto entrepreneur Sin Estrava, I don't know how to say his name, Estravi, bought Twitter's founder's first tweet ever as an NFT for $2.9 million last year. He listed it for sale again last week. This is a new article for $48 million. So he's thinking, okay, I spent 2.9, it's been a year. Sure, it's worth $48 million. It ended with the top bid of $280. It had 7 bids. Seven bids. 7 people wanted it, ranging from $6 to actually $277. That's it. Lost it all. He even said 50%. He wished then he pledged 50% of the proceeds, which would be $25 million, would go to charity. So even though that most of the stuff is like, oh, it's going to charity, it's helping out people, all this kind of stuff, it still only ended with $280. And then on top of that, the guy decided not to sell it. He's like, well, the deadline said it was over, but if I get a good offer, I might accept it. I might never sell it. So then he decided to renege on it, obviously, because he spent $2.9 million on it, and then it sold for $280, and then he's like, oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I won't. Yeah, wow. This is just, here's the thing. Do I think NFTs are useless? No, I don't. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're just old time thinking and blah, 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 blah. You don't get it. I'm not saying all NFTs are a joke. I say this one is. Like, who cares? You have Jack Dorsey's first tweet ever. Is that even desirable? Who gives a crap? Like, no one cares. If you want an NFT, get something that actually people care about. You can't just NFT everything you see inside. Oh, here's a guitar pick that I've used a bunch of time. I should NFT this one and sell it. I've used it so much that the label is worn off from me playing it. Here's a pen that I use. Maybe we can NFT that. Here's my chapstick. That could be an NFT. I got a paperclip. I don't even use paper clips. I don't even know where it's from. So mystery NFT right there. There's some air I breathed out. Let's NFT that. Like, it's dumb. Stop NFTing everything. Not everything should be an NFT. Oh my gosh, I own the rights to a tweet, a picture of a tweet. I don't even know, like, is it from Twitter's database? Do you own the actual database login information code that it needs to display that tweet? Or do you just own the screenshot of that tweet? I don't know. In either case, who cares? Who cares? You shouldn't NFT everything that you see. Everything shouldn't be an NFT. Like, you're going to live in this digital world with digital ownership of this NFT. I don't think anyone cares. Oh, I own this. The first tweet of Jack Dorsey, I spent $3 million on it. Okay. Yeah. Think of how much better you could have used that money to other things out there, like buying myself a wombat. I know they're endangered. I would set up a nice enclosure for them. This is from an old video, so maybe you probably don't understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, yes. So you don't need to say, oh, I'm out of touch or whatever. There is stupid applications for NFTs. This is one of them, and this person lost all their money.